Okay, so now I will introduce you to our air-to-air range. So we will start by residential range. We have three different range of high wall. We have our high tier is Harmonia. You can find it on HDMB. We have what we call essential is best seller product, so low tier product we are selling the most. And we are now we are finishing the development of a new product dedicated to Nordic countries, and we can have heating down to -25. So I will also present it to you, this one, still in development, but we are expected to finish it in end of this month and start the selling in 2 months maximum. So, if we're going to Harmonia, is a product we are highly selling in markets because of the color we have now. So it's available in white, in mirror, and in gray. And you can add also on the white or on the gray 3 different color panels. So one silver, one champagne, and one red. And you can see, you will see on the table we have the mirror one and also the white with a champagne panel. So this product is available for cooling and heating from 2.6 kilowatt to 7 kilowatt. So if we are talking in terms of BTU, it's from size 9 to 24. We have, as told before, we have European certification on all our products. So all sizes are European certified. So you can be sure that performance and everything are true. What we have on products, we have also built-in Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi is not an option, it's directly on the product. So you can connect it to our application and use it remotely from your smartphone wherever you were in the planet. We have also a high filtration, so we have additional filters than common one, and also we have the ionizer. The technology of the ionizer is to create a high voltage current on the air and producing negative ions, and negative ions will go to dust and particles inside the air and bring it down to the floor. So this is the technology of ion, and it's working to depollute the air of your room. This product also it's available with multi-splits, so 2 different models. The new one is ZDAA. So you can install it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different installation. One other features it's available for all our air-to-air products is the golden fin treatment of exchanger. It allows a better lifespan of unit, better heat exchange, and also better anti-corrosion treatment. So it's better reliability of the product. On characteristic also, we have 4D airflow. It means you have automatic louver, horizontal and vertically. You can also have in option we have dry contact. We have you can add a wired remote control also if you want. So you have different options and you can cover at least most of the situation you have in the house. if we are talking about outdoor temperature, it's from minus 15 to 50 degrees in cooling and minus 15 to 24 in heating. So some highlight on installers and end users features. For installers, you can you have an easy access to refrigerant line, so you can move it from the left or from the right. You can choose whatever you want, depending on your local house. You have an automatic restart of the device, and it's restart with the last parameters, so it's not a reset. You have an auto diagnosis of the unit, and also all error code, all things are directly on the indoor unit. So before going to the outdoor unit, you can check everything directly on the inside indoor unit. So avoid you to have difficult access sometimes if it's on the roof, on a high wall or something like this. And on the remote, you have a dedicated mode. It's called technician mode, and it allows you to check all sensors, all temperature sensors, frequency, pressure directly on the indoor unit. So if you have a problem, you don't know what it is, you can check all parameters directly on the remote and on the indoor unit. And after, if you need, you can go to the outdoor unit to solve the problem or thing like this. So for end user best features, so as I'd say, you have ionizer and filter for better air quality. You have the 4D airflow, so automatic lower horizontally and vertically. You have this mode also, it's anti-freezing mode. It's when you're not in the house or you have a secondary house, you put this mode on and it will keep the house in a certain temperature, 8 degrees. So it's a good mode. You have also a silent mode. This unit is very silenty. It's down to 20 or 21 dB on the inside the room, so it's very quiet. So you have the Wi-Fi included, can be used with our application. And also you have this high field function. The high field function is you have a temperature sensor inside the remote. So it will change the temperature precision. It's not take temperature from the unit, but directly from the remote. So you have a better precision and better comfort for the end user. If we're going to the Aura, so HDLA, it's a more lower product, so low tier product is the most selling product, very aggressive price. This one is doing also cooling and heating. You have 2.2 kilowatt to 7 kilowatt, so same as before. You always have the remote controller included. It's A++ performance. Besides of Harmonia is A triple+ on certain size. You have so remote control included. The design is discrete, common design. Performance are great. Also available for multi-split. And you have some weight characteristic also. High field function also available because it's held on the remote controller. You have also the automatic restart. You can have the Wi-Fi in option. So if you want to add it, you can. You have digital display directly on the product, and same, it's Eurovan certified, as all our product has also. You have the golden field treatment also, so better reliability and everything on this product from indoor unit and outdoor unit always for the golden field treatment. So you have a better quality of heat exchange. And one other product will be available very soon. We are just finishing some development on it. So it's called Hdhc. Is very dedicated to Nordic market. So very dedicated product for this. You can go down to -25 for heating. So it's allow you to have all years heating in all situation. It will be triple plus in all size on cooling mode. So from 2 kilowatt to 7 kilowatt in cooling, you have a very, very good performance. Also, we are passing the Eurovan certified also on this product to be very, very confident with our performance. So how we can achieve -25 in heating mode? We made special modification on outdoor unit. You have a base pane heater, so it's allow you to go very, very deeply in temperature outside. Also, the indoor unit will work with the same multi-split unit, so you can also use it as multi-split. You will have 4D airflow, so same vertically and horizontally louvers moving. High field function will be also held by the remote controller, and also the golden film treatment, so to have a very, very common and efficient heat transferred. Also, Wi-Fi will be available and built in directly on the unit, so it will be a very good unit for Nordic markets. Also, I want to introduce you about our zone-by-zone product. So, this product is allow you to have room-by-room temperatures. So, one temperature on each room. So, it's based on a ducted product, ducted unit with outdoor unit, and we're selling all the package to build all the configuration. So you just have one system for all the house, and you can cover up to 6 different zones and 6 different temperature with this product. Everything is made to strongly work with our product. So depending on how many room are in request of heating or in cooling, it will be managed also the airflow to have the best airflow setting in each situation. So this is a really a good solution to have a high comfort in each room based on different temperature. So all the system is working. You can order all package. So you order ducted unit and outdoor unit, and after you order one package with plenum, with supply plenum and return plenum. You have all grid diffusion. You have also the duct. You have all control system and one thermostat for each zone. All is already setting, so all thermostats are already set. You don't have to do so much configuration inside on installation, and it's easily wiring. Everything is really good design. So all flaps are already installed inside the plenum, so very easy commissioning to do at the beginning, and all radio thermostats are already paired with the control system, so very easy to do. Also, this plenum, so you have all motorized flaps already installed inside, and you can cut different size of duct you need. So if you need 160, you need maybe 200, 250. It's all sizes are already on the duct. You just have to cut on the right size you need for different room. If you need high airflow volume for living room and slow and lower volume for rooms or for things like this, you can easily change on the plenum directly. Also, we have the pipe, the duct. It's isolated and flexible duct. It's not made by glass isolated. It is polyurethane isolation. So it's not constant, not volatile. So no need to wear a mask when you use it. Also, you have micro perforation on the inner duct to avoid higher acoustic and vibration. And it's highly flexible and homogeneous thermal insulation because you have the same amount of insulation on all the ducts directly. So to work with this well zone system, we call it well zone, you have it work with this unit, so the ducted unit, DDMX. We have this unit from 3 kilowatt to 15 kilowatt in cooling and 3 kilowatt to 18 kilowatt in heating, working down to minus 15. So this unit is ducted unit, so very common one, but you can use it in different situations. We have a very low height, so if you have a problem with lower ceiling or thing like this, it can be installed in very thin false ceiling. Installation and maintenance, it's simplified. You have the water pump already built inside the unit. You have the wired remote control also included, and you can also use it with multi-speed range. So if you want to build a larger house, you can install it in the first floor and second floor also. Hi-Fi function, it's available with the remote. You have also golden fin treatment also, so for indoor unit and outdoor unit. If needed, you have a dry contact on-off, so remote on-off, and alarm output if you need to have additional installation. And for sure, this unit also is Eurovan certified, so you can be sure that performance are good. Also, if you need to have fresh air insulation inside the room, you have a special auxiliary fan port to bring fresh air inside the room directly on the unit. So it will be connected just behind the supply air, and it will be treated directly. And also for installation, one good point is now you can see you have air supply and air return on the back. If needed, you can change the air return by the bottom directly on the unit. You just unscrew this metal sheet and change it bottom to the back, and you can have air return on the bottom of the unit depending on your installation and things. If we are talking about cassettes, or more, it's more for offices and tertiary application. So we have two different sizes of cassettes. A slim one, it's 9090, but it's less high. So you can install it in false ceiling, very low false ceiling. In terms of capacity, we have 2.6 kilowatt to 14 kilowatt. This is round flow 360 airflow, so you have airflow all over the cassette. So 4 different ways, but also on the corner. It's delivered with this remote controller, infrared remote controller. But if you want, you can also have a wired remote controller, and through this wired remote controller you can control each louver independently. So in an office, if you have different people in the same office and one don't want to have a direct airflow on this head, he can change only this one to avoid direct airflow on it, and can be managed independently one by one. Also, you have the same fresh air possibility on bigger size, and also we have a small features. As you can see, there is some pre-pierce hole, and if you need to extend cooling or heating in an additional room, you can just put a small duct inside here and go directly on a secondary room, like documentation room or thing like this. We don't need a specific indoor unit, and just send it some fresh air directly. Also, so the water pump is included inside, included with all cassette. You have the same dry contact and alarm output, and also the golden film treatment is on the indoor unit and outdoor units, and it's Eurovision certified. So this year we made some good improvement on this cassette compared to the previous one. So we improve all packaging. Now it's well packaged to avoid transport risk. We design to facilitate maintenance and installation, so all parts are in the same place. Electric port and also the water pump is on the same place, so you don't have to make a bigger hole to maintenance. Also the water pump is outside the unit, so it's here, it's not built in, it's on the unit but on the side, so easily to maintenance and to change it if needed. And we also make improvement on the water head of the water pump, so from 750 to 1000. One additional unit is a floor standing unit, so it's a less common unit, only available in 14 kilowatt. This unit is mainly used for a very high volume room. You can cover a very long distance airflow, up to 15 meters with this unit, so you can cover a very large room like this one. You have a very good efficiency, above 5, and you have a control panel directly on it and infrared remote controller delivered with. That's it. And we have also more common unit, floor and ceiling, so it can be installed on the wall or on the ceiling. You can choose different configuration. Capacity is from 5 to 15 kilowatts. You have a very large airflow range, and you can cover up to 11 meters with this unit. So you can have a airflow for a very large room also. Same remote included than the others, and dry contact and alarm output also are available on this product. Golden field treatment, same, Eurovision certified also. It's on the unit, and the high field function related to the controller also available. If needed, you can also install wired remote controller, so everything can be easily parameter, and optional can be ordered with the unit. If we go to multi-switch range, so all units you see before can be used with this outdoor unit. So whole high wall, the ducted, the cassette, and the floor and ceiling unit can be used with this multi-split unit. So we have four different sizes, 2 output, 3 output, 4 output, and 5 output. So 2, 3, 4, 5 indoor unit can be installed. It's European certified also, and you have golden fin treatment on the outdoor unit. In capacity is from 5 to 12 kilowatts, and it can cooling anything down to -15. So you can cover all situation with all possibility of indoor unit. If you have 3, 4, 5 different rooms, you can cover everything with only one outdoor unit. So you gain a lot of space outside, also lower noise. You have better maintenance efficiency also. It's more economical for the end user. So it's very interesting in multi-split. Also, you have the possibility of evolution if the end user don't want to buy everything at the same time. You can just install the outdoor unit, and if it needs 1 year after, 2 years after, you want to cool or heat an additional room, you can just plug the new indoor unit on the outdoor unit. So it's also an evolutive solution. About special application, we have a specific product. We call it Hdhc. It's a low temperature product, so it's built for control temperature down to 12 degrees indoor. So it's mainly designed for low temperature room, like wine selling, like pharmacy, food processing, things like this. So this is really for a specific application, but we are selling a lot of this in France for wine selling. But also we start with pharmacy to avoid to keep all drugs and everything at a good temperature, also in food processing. So this unit is totally in metal, so you have a better lifespan and better hardness for different application. You have auto restart also on this product, so you can it will be restarted automatically, and you have the wired remote controller included with this product. Only 2 sizes, only in cooling, so 5 and 7 kilowatt, and is very dedicated to low temperature room application. In ventilation, we have this product. It's a very specific one. It was developed especially for French and Italian market. So this product is really a ventilation combined with thermodynamic heat pumps inside. So it takes all air from your house, reject it outside, and take all calories from the exhaust air to preheat and for heating or cooling the totally new fresh air inside your house. So it's 100% fresh air, and all calories and all things are taken from exhaust air. So it's really high performance product, close to 7 of COP. You have 4-5 different airflow, 125 to 320 cubic meter per hour. All fresh air is filtrate, so you have a filter for supply air and also for exhausted air, and it can cover a house up to 100 square meters, I think. Also in France, So this is really dedicated to ventilation. It's not like a thermic solution. It's more for ventilation, and you can also cooling and have a small cooling, a small heating capacity inside. So because it's from 2 kilowatt for heating and cooling. Also, it's a monoblock system, so you have no outdoor unit because you are using exhausted air and fresh air directly. So no outdoor unit, it's fully inside. Very quick on the mobile. So small product dedicated to very specific use. When you have a heat wave in a country, lot of people will buy it. Last year it was not so good, but maybe this year it will be more more good. So we have two different products. MFH, it's only in cooling, and MFR, it's also cooling and heating, so you can do both. So it's a standalone solution, plug and play. You just put it, you just plug in on electric and it's working. It's easy to carry. You have wheels on the bottom, and also is delivered with installation kit for different window and walls to do the installation, and that's it. It's working directly. In the same way, we developed a new solution. It's called XDA. It's a monoblock solution, so no outdoor unit, and it's air-to-air product. So you made two holes on your wall, and it will exchange air and take calorie from outdoor air, but all unit is inside, so less problem for historical building when you cannot install outdoor unit on the building or thing like this. So it's a monoblock. It can do cooling and heating. It's work with R42 refrigerant, and that's it. Very compact unit, only 20 centimeters of large, and yes, quite a good product. We sell a lot now in France and Europe. And this product, so window, is the first product Airwell manufactured at the beginning, on so 80 years before. Very common unit, now less used in Europe, but we use it also a lot for modular construction. So monoblock unit, install it directly on the wall and put it on, and it's working. Two different size, only in cooling, so 2.7 and 3.7 kilowatt. It's inverter, it's R42 refrigerant, and that's it for this unit. Very specific. Also, I called you before, we have air-to-air product, but also water source product. So it's not air to water, it's water to air. So it's dedicated to specific application. We use it a lot in Paris, in London also, because they cannot install outdoor units on the building. So they want compact solution for indoor installation. So it's a monoblock solution. You have water coming and water come out, and you take calories from the water to produce heating and cooling. So very compact. It's very silent also, 25 dB. We have also a low water consumption because we have a modulating valve directly inside the unit, so you can modulating the water flow of the unit, and it can be used on water loop or wastewater, so depending on the installation and the site. But it's like a plug and play solution because just only pipe water need to be installed, and after you just turn it on and it's working. So no refrigerant handling and everything like this. And for more commercial use, we are using a lot of this unit inside mall and commercial building. So dedicated to water loop. So you have a water loop inside the building is coming. You can use this one for do specific application cooling anything on all shops, different shops in the mall. It's a monoblock solution. You just have inlet and outlet water, and so everything is inside. You have compressor and everything inside. It's fire class M0, so it's suitable for public building. So classical fire is very good, and also efficiency. It's very interesting, and capacity range is from 2 kilowatt to 25 kilowatts. So you can share with a lot of different application and a lot of different size of shops. Last one, but not least, is air to water product. So this range is really dedicated to residential house and also specific one. So we have 3 different products dedicated for different application, but you have 2 split system, one for only in heating and cooling, and one with domestic hot water tank inside, and the same but with monoblock system. So everything is all in one unit. So 3 different specifications, but all products are exactly the same. So this unit is the same as this one, but in different configuration, and same as this one, but different configuration. If you know how to install one of this, you know how to install everything, because it's the same controller, same component, same installation way. It's really standardized product. So if we start with Welea WT, so this is the unit used for heating, cooling and domestic hot water tank. So you have 2 different sizes of domestic hot water tank, 190 liters and 240 liters. You can do heating down to -25, and you can do 60 degrees of water down to -15. You can achieve maximum 60 degrees, and down to -25 you can achieve 40 degrees of water. So this product is the very high efficiency. It's not A++ on the regulation. You have the key mark certification, so it's help you to have subsidies in all Europes. And it's we have this concept of all-in-one product. So there is no option on this product. You can control all the water circuit. If you want to add valve, you want to add pumps, you want to control 2 zone, you want to control everything, you can connect all additional things directly to the unit. So it can control everything. You have an electric heater inside, 3 kilowatt, to avoid low temperature and to achieve better performance in low temperature. We have 16 languages inside the controller, but sorry, not Lithuanian and others. But we can work on it. If we can add it, we will do. So it's available from 4 kilowatt to 16 kilowatt and three-phase it's available for 12 kilowatt to 16 kilowatt. After we have so the monoblock, but two different capacity. So you have the small one 4 kilowatt to 6 kilowatt, this one 8 to 16, and the bigger one 18 to 30 kilowatt. So you can cover a very large part of house, from the small one to the biggest one. Also, this unit can be used in cascade, so you can connect up to 6 units together to achieve also higher capacity. So you can connect 6 units of 30 kilowatt and achieve very big capacity of heating. We have electric heater included in this one. You have 3 kilowatt or 3, 6 and 9 kilowatt depending on it's monophase or three-phase. In monophase unit only 3 kilowatt, and in three-phase unit it's 9 kilowatt, but you can choose between 3, 6 and 9. So you can do the parameter directly on site, how many kilowatt you need to cover all situation. Same also, so you can achieve 60 degrees of water down to 15 degrees, and languages is the same, so it's very same unit. Also, if you want to install additional valve, additional pumps inside your water circuit, you can, because it can be controlled by the heat pump directly. If we are going to Welea split, so same concept, just all hydraulic circuit is on a indoor unit, but basically it's the same unit as the monoblock, and just separate the hydraulic from refrigerant circuit. You can control all the water circuit, so valve, pumps and two zone, everything inside. Electric heater is included, so 3 kilowatt in monophase and 9 kilowatt on three-phase, so you can choose also between 3, 6 and 9 on the bigger units. It can do heating from down to, 60 degrees of water down to minus 15, and everything is the same. Water regulation, you can do everything. You can choose to regulate from outdoor unit or for indoor temperature. You can choose everything you need. It can do cooling and heating. It can do also domestic hot water by some additional component to add. So very is a complete solution for all application you will have in your installation. And last product is a product dedicated to domestic hot water producing. This is domestic hot water heat pump. So you have the tank on the bottom and the small heat pump on the top. So dedicated to hot water, you have two different sizes, 190 liters and 300 liters. And you have also the option of thermic solar panel connection. So you have an additional exchanger inside to connect your solar panel, solar thermic panel, not electrical panel. You have a line scale protection, but it's not a magnesium one, it's electronic one, so you don't need to change it every 6 months or every year. It's all life protection. You have an electric heater, 3 kilowatt also inside. If you cannot heat by thermodynamics. Thermodynamic, it's working down to minus 7 degrees of air. and you can achieve 70 degrees of water only with the compressor. This is one of the best points of this product, is you can achieve very high temperature of water just thanks to thermodynamics. So very low consumption. Against competitors, they do compressor up to 55 or 60 maximum. So now you can achieve very, very good high temperature for compressor. So it's solar ready, also it's key mark certified, so performance are tested, and it's a small footprint, so it can pass in every doors and every house very, very thin.